Peace be upon you. Hi, everybody. Happy to meet you again in this vocabulary session. Now we have lesson number 22. Please, before we start, you should have your vocabulary books with you and open page number 87. I'll start pronouncing the words, then please listen carefully and say each word aloud after me. The first word we have is clangor, clangor, clangor. Then enjoin, enjoin, enjoin. Gloat, 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 gloat. Indict, indict, indict. The C is silent, then we say indict, indict. Legacy, legacy, legacy. Livid, livid, livid. Mortify, mortify, mortify. Patent, patent, patent. In British it's patent, but we say it in American patent, patent. Patriarch, 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 patriarch. Wheedle, 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 wheedle. Okay, now we will read each word and the sentence to identify the context clue for each word. Number one, clangor. Read the sentence, please, and identify the context clue for the word clangor. The environmental alarm bell began ringing in the 1960s with a persistent clangor. The loud ringing woke up many people who were oblivious to the harm that modern industry was doing to the environment. What's the context clue here? Yes, it is the loud ringing, then the loud ringing. The loud ringing or the clangor woke up many people who were oblivious. And this is the first word. Then please turn the page to page 88. Then number two, enjoin, enjoin. Read the sentence. The governments of many countries have enjoined industries from polluting the environment with toxic chemicals. We all need to urge our government to continue to forbid industries from harming the earth. What's the context clue here? Then many countries have enjoined, or governments of many countries have enjoined. And then we have to urge our government to continue to forbid or to continue to enjoin. Then the context clue here, to forbid. Number three, gloat. In the early years of America's expansion, settlers gloated over their mastery of nature. Now, however, nature is too precious and too endangered for anyone to regard it with greedy pleasure or to gloat over. Then gloated over means to regard it with a greedy pleasure. Then the context clue for gloat is to regard with greedy pleasure. Number four, indict. A man was indicted recently for dumping trash in a rural community. The local people approved of the charge because they want a clean environment that will fulfill their rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. A man was indicted, then the local people approved of the charge, then indicted means approved, okay, of the charge. Then people indicted a man, or a man was indicted, then people approved of the charge, then approved of the charge is the clue for indicted. Number 5, legacy. Legacy. I became active in environmental issues when I inherited my father's farm in Arkansas. In accepting this legacy, I learned the importance of being a caretaker of the land and not just someone who uses it. Then legacy, in accepting this legacy, which is inheriting my father's farm, then I inherited my father's farm. This is the context clue for the word legacy. Livid, number 6, livid. Why should you be an environmentalist? Aren't you livid when you see and breathe pollution and when you view dirty, crowded cities? Aren't you furious when you read about the destruction of the rainforests and the damage to the Earth's ozone layer? Here, from the parallel structure, we can understand that livid means furious. Aren't you livid? Aren't you furious? Then furious can be a context clue for the word livid. Number 7, mortify. A friend became so upset over environmental issues that he mortified himself by fasting for a week. I think he would have accomplished more by volunteering to work with an environmental group than he did. What he did? Disciplining himself with self-denial. Then he mortified himself, or he disciplined himself with self-denial. Then the context clue here, disciplining himself with self-denial or punishing himself with self-denial. Number 8, patent. Patent. The environmental movement is creating new businesses. I imagine that the government has issued many patents for inventions designed to help clean up the environment. Then patents, from this context, we can understand patent is something has to do with government, or the government can issue. Then the context clue here, government has issued. Number 9, patriarch. After the editorial office received the letter, I asked a patriarch in our community why he became an environmentalist. The respected old man said, the respected old man here replaces the word patriarch in the first sentence. Then the respected old man is the context clue for patriarch. Number 10, wheedle. Wheedle. An environmentalist knows that he or she is working to make the planet a healthier, cleaner place for everyone. Sometimes the work is on a grand scale and sometimes it is on a small scale, such as wheedling or coaxing a younger brother not to litter. Then this is very clear and simple. When we have or, then this is a synonym for the first word. Then wheedling or coaxing, then coaxing is the context clue. Okay, what does it mean to coax? To coax means to persuade someone in a gentle way, or to urge someone gently or in a gentle way. Now we have to revise the context clues for these words to help us answer the following exercise. On the following page, page number 89, please try to read each definition and use the context clues to help you choose the correct word for each definition. Number 11, it is a verb. means to regard with mean or greedy pleasure, to regard with mean or greedy pleasure, greed or great rejoicing. From the context clue, we can answer this one. Yes, it's I gloat. Then the answer is I gloat. Then this one, number 11, I gloat. I, and the word is gloat. Then gloat is a verb that means to regard with mean or greedy pleasure, or it means greed or great, or by greed or great rejoicing. Number 12 is a noun that means something inherited or handed down, and it means also a money or a property that left by a will. Yes, it's very simple. This is a legacy. Then the number 12 is A, which is legacy. Then legacy is a noun that means something inherited or handed down, or money or property left by a will. Number 13 is a noun that means a continuous clanging or a loud ringing sound as of metal being hit. From the definition, we can know the word clanging, then it's clangor, H. Then the answer is H, clangor. Then clangor is a noun that means a continuous clanging, a loud ringing sound as of metal being hit. Number 14 is a verb that means to influence or persuade by using flattery or soothing words, or to coax. Then it's a verb that means to influence or persuade by using flattery or soothing words, or to coax. As we said, to persuade in a gentle way or gently, this word is wheedle. Wheedle, which is G. Wheedle, which is G. Then number 14, G. Number 15 is a word that can be used as a noun, as a verb, and as an adjective. As a noun, it means a government document giving a person the right to profit from an invention. As a verb, it means to acquire such a document. As an adjective, it means evident or obvious. Then again, it can be used as a noun, as a verb, as an adjective. As a noun, it means a government document giving a person the right to profit from an invention. As a verb, it means to acquire such a document that gives you the right to profit from an invention. As an adjective, it means evident or obvious. This word, from the context clue that we've underlined, we can understand the word which is patent, and the answer is F. The answer is F, patent. Number 16 is a verb that means to charge with an offense or a crime, to make a formal accusation on the basis of legal evidence. From the context clue that we've underlined, this word can be easily known. Then the answer is indict. Yes, it's indict, and the letter is D, indict. Number 16, indict, D. Number 17 is a noun that means a founder and leader of a tribe or family, or a respected old man, as we've underlined in the context clue. Then the answer here is J, patriarch. Then patriarch is a noun that means a founder and a leader of a tribe or family, a respected old man. Number 18 is a verb that means to humiliate or to discipline oneself by self-denial or punishment. When someone punishes himself by self-denial or discipline himself by punishment, from the context clue, this word is mortify, which is C. Then number 18, mortify, C, to humiliate, to discipline oneself by self-denial or punishment. Number 19 is a verb that means to command, especially in law, to forbid. From the context clue, we can find the word easily, which is enjoin. The answer is E. Enjoin, E. To command, especially in law, or to forbid. Number 20 is an adjective that means discolored by a bruise, pale, white, or red with anger or affliction, very angry or furious. From the last meaning here, furious, we've underlined this in the context clues, furious, then it means livid. The answer is B, livid. Then livid is an adjective that means discolored by a bruise, pale, white, or red with anger or affliction, very angry or furious. By this we end our lesson and our session for today. I hope that you understood everything very well. Please answer the next page as homework. If you have any problems, don't forget to contact your teachers for further explanation or more details. Thank you. See you soon.